Hey folks, Wakero here, and if you're watching this, congratulations. The world didn't end, and you are now alive, able to watch this video, and hopefully good spirits and good health. So, I thought I'd go ahead and talk a little bit about this whole Mayan calendar thing and what it actually means, because I actually quite enjoy the lesson behind this. Human beings are always interested in the end point, meaning the end of their lives, the end of, doing something, the end of basically anything in their lives. Now, it gets to a point where there are actually people who only focus on the end, and that's all they ever think about. For instance, those doomsday preppers you see on TV, those are those type of people. And I find it kind of sad because those are the people who are so worried about, something that could happen in the end, but yet they don't focus on the lives they have today. When nothing happens and they're lying there on their deathbed and they wonder where their entire life went. I hope I hope it doesn't happen, but they're gonna sit there and they're gonna wonder what happened with my life. What did I do? And they missed out because instead of enjoying life, they were too busy trying to get prepared for something that never happened. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get prepared for emergencies or anything like that. Please do, but to the extent that you see these people on TV, no, don't. So I want to talk a little more about this whole Mayan calendar prediction thing now that it's over and we're all sitting here the next day wondering what to do. First thing is take a lesson from what the Mayans said. They have what's known as a Baktun, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And what that means is their life goes on in a cycle. And for instance, the Mayan calendar, that's why it's circular. So when it hits that end, it starts over again, and then when it hits the end, it starts over again. And it is believed that when it reaches the end of this platoon, life is wiped clean, I should say. Everything has a new slate, a new, clean, fresh slate to start with. And I think we need to take that lesson that they learned and apply it today to our lives. For instance, those of you who feel like your life isn't going where it wants to, or where you want it to, where you want to do things that you feel you're too afraid to do, or you never thought of doing. Well, now's the time to do it. Take that lesson to the Mayans. Put you now have a new life starting from this point. Believe that you have a new life. Let the past be the past. You've climbed that ladder. It's time to climb a new one. Only focus on the future and the present, and make sure it's to the fullest, so that when you do reach the end times or the end of your life, you can sit there and say before you pass away, I lived my life to the fullest. I have no regrets. I can die a happy individual. I know there's a lot of bad things going on in the world right now. The Sandy Hook shooting, the shooting in Oregon, and just a lot. The wars and just a lot of pain and suffering. If we take the lessons that the Mayans passed down and actually bring it to heart, we can actually make our lives better. We can progress on, not as a nation, not as a race or sexual preference, but as a species. We can drive this world forward and reach new heights that we never even thought of. I believe that as of right now, my life is going pretty well. But you know what? I think it's not going well enough. So from this day forward, I will make sure it progresses on even further and even better. I will be sure to try for goals that I never thought I could reach, and I will try to strive to make that. And you guys should do the same. I never thought I'd start a YouTube channel, and I just started doing it, and I did it for fun. Now I'm actually feeling like this is something I kind of want to do, not as a job, but something I want to do as a long-time hobby. So I'm actually getting really serious about it. I'm doing a lot of research, things into analytics, things like that, to make sure that you, the viewer, are enjoying what you are watching. I believe it was Mewtwo who said it best in Pokemon the first movie. I see now that the circumstance of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. He stated best. Please, I hope you take what I say to heart and you do improve upon your life and you do make things happen for yourself. And with that message, I am Wakero, signing off.